Hey, good morning, guys. Welcome to day 13 in my vlog adventures. Right now, we're walking bright and early to LIDL in Lisbon. Um, I used to study here and now I'm back working. And the reason I'm coming here is because I forgot to buy something very important. Today, I have a lot of plans. Uh, we have a full day of work, but then a couple of weeks ago, I saw that there was this huge screening of that punk, so we're gonna go to the movies. So it's gonna be interesting, to say the least. I do have an issue, that is that I packed a jacket that I think it was medium, but yesterday when I wore it for the show and for the Primark visit, it was way too much. I was suffocating in the metro. So I also packed this one, which is not a jacket, it's a hoodie, and this is too little. So I'm trying to compensate with the scarf. So jacket too much, hoodie too little. My options are power through and go with the hoodie, or uh, put back the jacket. So we'll see how I feel. So this is Alvalada Stadium. It's next to the metro. I think it's Campo Grande. Is it Campo Grande? I don't know. I don't remember anymore. It's a very old stadium, but it has like stores. It used to have like an amazing Chinese place like almost 10 years ago when I got here. Not anymore. But we are going to go to the first floor Lidl because I forgot some toiletries. And I'm not very happy about that. And regarding the jacket situation, oh well, I don't know what to do about it. I did have a light Primark jacket that I did not take because I thought that's too little. I need my good jacket. That was a mistake. But you live and learn. So I was thinking that maybe I can layer up because, yeah, I'm a bit cold. Fun fact, I arrived so early I had to wait up for 10 minutes along with several people for the store to open. It's very nice to see what kind of selection the local Lidl had. They did have something that my store in Estonia didn't, and I was almost buying it, which was a set of makeup brushes. So I really like this particular set of makeup brushes because mine are looking a little bit worse for wear, but at the same time I was unsure whether to get them or not because it is a lot. It is clutter and I live in a tiny place. So this is me trying to figure out how to navigate the store, and in the end I got some snacks and water that would later come very handy because it was a very long day, to the point that I thought, oh my god, this is almost like living 2 days at the same time. But great store. Yeah, I totally recommend just stopping by the local Lidl to see what they have. So hi guys, this is a bit later. I decided to come and add layers. I really don't want to take the jacket. I feel it's too much. I was really hot at the metro. I couldn't wear it yesterday at the comedy club. It was too heavy. So it's gonna go all the way up to 12 degrees, but there's gonna be wind. So I added layers. I added one layer to the top, one layer to the bottom, but basically it looks the same, but I'm much cozy and warmer. And let's see if I don't regret my decision. Still, I think there might be a chance that if it gets too cold or if I feel too uncomfortable, I can still swap some things. But also most of my activities will be indoors. So it's like, should I just like take a full jacket just to use it like for 15 minutes while I wait for the bus? I don't know. I was really hot yesterday. So wish me luck. This is my outfit for the day, and just add the scarf and the hoodie. So yeah guys, this is my outfit for the day. I might add my gloves to my backpack because I did get like cold hands, but aside from the cold hands, I was okay. So I think with the layers and with the gloves, I should be super fine. So catch you later. We spent like 8 hours working, which was a super long day. This is one of our coffee breaks. We had like 3 coffee breaks because that was how long it was. I wish I could have visited some colleagues that were working in the same campus on the same date, but unfortunately we couldn't. It was super busy, guys. So this is us walking back to one of our meetings, and this is the cafeteria of the campus. It was a great day, but super exhausting too.
Later that same evening.
And now I'm getting ready to go out for dinner. We're gonna go to a Chinese restaurant to say sort of like goodbye to one of my professors who is retiring. It is a challenge because I haven't slept that much. So I'm trying to, you know, perk myself up. But it is a challenge. So I'm trying to wake myself up and yeah, hopefully I will not fall asleep. That's the goal. Do not fall asleep.
Much later.
If you thought I was tired, I was exhausted. To the point that I got lost. I usually don't get lost, but there were several things that went wrong that evening. The Chinese place was closed, so we ended up having dinner somewhere else. That made me leave the dinner later than expected. And this is me trying to find my way through El Corte Ingles Lisboa. If you are not aware what the Corte Ingles is, it is a department store, but this one is massive, guys. It was 7 floors. It was like the size of Macy's in New York. I think it was bigger actually. I'm not sure. But it is an incredible store. If you can visit it, do. It's not the same kind of high-level department store as Harrods in London. I've been to Harrods as well, but it's pretty close. I was so lost, guys. I was on the floor 7th in the previous video, which I took with my iPhone, so it was a bit shaky. And the cinemas were on floor 0. So I was off by 8 floors, and I spent the best part of 30 minutes trying to find cinemas. Even though I had visited the store before many times, I forgot that the cinemas were in the basement and not the top floor. I got thrown off by some bad Google Map directions. So if you're looking for the UCI or UC cinemas in Lisbon, they are not in the top floor, they are actually in the basement, right next to the metro, which has a lot of logic. But since I was exhausted and I had just had a huge pasta dinner, I was like a little bit off. But yeah, this is me trying to find the cinemas, freaking out because I had arrived early to get some Coke or water or anything, because I was really thirsty. And yeah, I couldn't. I didn't have the time. So it is an amazing store. I would love to spend one more day in Lisbon just to see it, but I don't think we will have the chance. So I was very glad to be able to see it, even though of the circumstances. So yes, but it is massive. As you can see, they have a huge selection of everything. They have restaurants on the top floor and on the basement. The restaurants in the top floor are super fancy. The ones in the basements are more accessible. But yeah, definitely worth a visit while in Lisbon if you like shopping and you just like to window shop. It is very nice. So yeah, and finally at some point of the evening I found the right place, and this is it. This is the cinema.
I was so relieved. My seats were super good. And as you can see, I was totally exhausted.